Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Syifa Aulia, and here I would like to do my reflection on learning experience in literasi lintas mata pelajaran. Okay, the first, here are the list of content that we have to discuss. The first, review learning experience. Second, reflection on learning experiences, analysis of learning artifacts, and the last is reflection result in the form of meaningful learning. Okay, so here there are 5 topics in literasi lintas mata pelajaran. The first, literasi lintas mata pelajaran or content area literasi, strategi literasi lintas mata pelajaran, asesmen literasi, lingkungan kaya literasi, and the last topic, pengembangan cakapan literasi diri. And here I have one question to answer to review learning experience. The question is, what learning experience are useful and interesting? And here I have learning experience that useful. There are 3 points that I have to highlight. The first, the strategy of reading in the 3 stages: before, during, and after. This strategy is highly effective in guiding students to understand text more deeply. Dividing the reading process into 3 stages before, during, and after reading helps students active prior knowledge and also monitor the understanding and reflect on what they have learned. It builds critical reading habits, encourages active learning, active thinking, and support comprehensions across all subjects. So the second strategy that makes me interesting, that least group level or LGL strategy. This strategy is both engaging and educational. It allows students to brainstorm vocabulary, word similar groups, and assign meaningful levels. And this not only improves vocabulary and conceptual understanding, but also promotes collaboration and also critical thinking for the students. So the last point is collaborative group discussion, which is this collaborative learning through group discussion enhance student understanding and encourage active participation. When students share ideas, ask questions, and explain their thoughts, the students can develop communication skills and learn from different perspectives. This experience builds confidence, foster teamwork, and makes learning more interactive and enjoyable. So these are the strategies that is useful and interesting for me. And the next, reflection on learning experiences. Here I choose topic 2. Why? So here my reflections. During my teaching practicum or PPG, I explore various strategies to enhance students' learning experience, while especially focusing on literacy and also classroom management. One effective approach that I applied when PPG was breaking down learning activities into stages before, during, and also after reading. So this helps students prepare their minds, stay focused, and think critically. So besides the literacy strategies, I also experiment with digital tools like Padlet to organize classroom tasks in real time that I can look at to the students' tasks in that time, which foster collaboration and make it easier to track progress. So reflecting on these experiences made me realize the value of combining traditional teaching techniques with technology. So it also reinforced how important it is to create an environment where students actively participate and also feel connect to the material. So these are the topic 2, which is about the strategi literasi lintas mata pelajaran. Here is the artifacts that I will show you. The first, this artifact equal kolaborasi. And in this collaborative session, we present the implementation of literasi strategy in science learning based on the video shown. The strategy used in the fairy model was treated as understand the concept about the veritable animals by completing a diagram consists of definition, characteristic, examples, and non-examples. So here, the presentations. And the title is Implementation of Literacy Strategy in Learning. Here are the members of the group. And these are the questions that we have to discuss. There are 4 questions, like what strategies are used in the literacy activities, are the literacy activities carried out in line with the strategies, and etc. Okay, so here is the artifact. Okay, so these literacy activities in the video include reading material, group discussion based on that video, then using file model. So here, the next artifact, which is in elaborasi pemahaman. In this section, we are asked to exchange ideas about the use of literacy strategies in teaching, as in demonstrated in the contextual demonstration section. So here I create a simple visual report to present a summary of good practice in applying literacy strategies. So this is the visual. Okay, so that are my artifacts. The next session is reflection result in the form of meaningful learning. Of course, I have learned this topic. I have meaningful learning. That I realized the importance of integrating literacy strategies into English lessons to make learning more meaningful for students. I learned that simple routines like starting the class with a short reading activity can build students' reading habit and improve the vocabulary over time. Using strategy like summarizing, predicting, and questioning during reading helps students engage more deeply with the text and think critically. I also discovered that encouraging students to keep a writing journal not only supports the grammar and writing skills, but also allows them to reflect on their learning progress, creating opportunities for discussion and displaying students' work in the classroom can boost their confidence and motivation. Overall, I now understand that meaningful learning is required consistent, interactive, and student-centered literacy practice. Okay, so that is my meaningful learning. Thanks for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.